It is Wednesday morning, June 24th of 2020. And compared to the last few days, this is a really good day for Guy's Daily Drive. And I thank everyone for coming to see Guy's Daily Drive here on this Wednesday morning. I kind of alluded to in the opening that I hadn't been feeling well over the last couple days. Now, I did a show Monday morning on my way to work, which is now out not only on Facebook, but over at vertshark.com. Both the audio and video for that show is out. And of course, you can watch it here live, or not live, but anytime you wish on Facebook, because I don't take those down. So starting last Sunday, I wasn't feeling well. I mean, I was really bloated and just like, whoa, just not feeling good. But I went into work on Monday, and at work, they're doing something on the roof and involves some painting. And I don't know what kind of paint they were using, but the smell, you know what, when people put on nail polish or go to take off nail polish, you've got, what's it called, Accutane? I can't think of what the name of the stuff is that's used to remove nail polish. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments that I can't read. But that smell just spread all over the building that I work in. And it was making me feel nauseous. I mean, it was that strong. So I ended up going home and worked from home that afternoon. Well, that evening between, I don't want to get all the way into it, but the feeling that I was having where everything was just, bloaty and all the rest of that, well, nature kind of took its course without getting super graphic. And being an older person, if you have a violent event of that nature, it can lead to other problems, which it did. And I was unable, oh my God, I couldn't stand, I couldn't sit, I couldn't lay down. Everything was just, I was in horrible, horrible agony. And I didn't sleep at all Tuesday night, or not Tuesday night, Monday night. And it just continued the very next day when I went into work, and I ended up again leaving work early and having to deal with various issues along those lines. And these are all things, they're unpleasant, but it's what happens to a lot of us as we age. And I'm going to be 60 this year. So, I'm not going to hide from it. I'm not going to pretend that it's not happening, that I'm getting older, and that I'm not as strong as I used to be, and things happen that aren't fun as you get older. And that's, it's life. You deal with both the good and the bad. And if for whatever reason, it makes you uncomfortable to talk about or to listen to, well, it's what I do. I talk about the things in my life. And it's again, that's just how things are. But so anyway, yesterday I get home from work and I'm not happy. Things are going on, but I'm feeling much, much better today. And there's a certain lightness in my step today. So, and a part of this, of course, as well, is I do need to lose some weight. Going into the weekend, I was up to almost 315 pounds, which is that's way more extreme. It goes to the far extreme of what I should be weighing. I mean, I'm not a small person. I'm 6'6", and I have a large frame. So, this. If you check with, what do they call it, BMI? BMI says that I am, grossly overweight, blah, blah, blah. But then you go and you check and you see what should my BMI be for someone who is 6'6", and it tells me that I should weigh like 210 pounds, which is, honestly, that is just ridiculous. There is no way. I haven't weighed 210 pounds since at this height, since I first got to be this height. The problem with going with averages and not even with averages, but going with what is the absolute ideal for someone who is, of X height and of X, what should their X weight be? And it's ridiculous to sit there and hold it to a standard saying, well, you should weigh this number of pounds because that's what we say you should weigh. That's ridiculous. It doesn't take into things like, your frame and I mean, just, it's nonsense is what it is. And that's not to say that it's okay to be 5'11" and over 400 pounds. Like that's some kind of healthy choice. It's not. It's not healthy for me to be 315 pounds at 6'6". But I don't hold myself to some ridiculous standard as 210 pounds. That's nonsense. I'll never, ever, as long as I live, be at this height and weigh 210 pounds. Healthfully. Not going to happen. So stupid. All right. If you would like to comment, you can do so. Leave me an email, guy@mymac.com. I am on the Twitters. Twitter.com/MacParrot, Twitter.com/VertShark. All of my stuffs that I do is over there at vertshark.com. And, of course, I do the MyMac.com podcast every weekend, nearly every weekend, with Mr. Gazmaz. And you can find the full length of the show over at mymac.com. There is an abbreviated version of the show that's pulled from the video that doesn't have like the after show and things like that over at VertShark. Of course, Guy's Daily Drive and the Mac to the Future livecast, which I will be doing tonight, typically with Warren Sklar and David Ginsburg. Usually, hopefully. That should be tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to donate to the things that I do, help me pay for bandwidth and stupid things like microphones that I don't need, you can do so by going to patreon.com/MacParrot, coffee, ko-fi.com/MacParrot, and paypal.me/MacParrot. Go on over to YouTube if you want to see all the videos other than at VertShark. And if you could, go over to YouTube, look me up there under the playlist of Vert Shark. Everything will be there. And if you do that, start going to videos and like, share, subscribe. Look at my, go to my page, like, share, subscribe. That's all you got to do. I really appreciate the fact that you do so, and it does help. Leave comments. Do all those things. It gives me hope that people are watching and or listening. And with all that having been said, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to come to watch and or listen to Guy's Daily Drive. And I'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye. And that's how we do a show. Yeah, over the last 3 days, I think I've lost like 10 pounds. And it's not just from the grossness, but I haven't been eating. When you're that uncomfortable, you just don't want to eat. And I haven't been. So I'm down to almost 300 pounds. And I need to lose a lot more. I'd say I need to lose at least 40 more. I think I would be in much better shape physically and, well, not mentally. That's not going to change. If I weighed in the neighborhood of like 260 pounds. I think 260 would be a really, really good weight for me. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. And we'll see you all next time on Guy's Daily Drive. I promise it won't be as clinical. Is that a good word for this? For what I just did? It won't be as clinical as this one. So I hope you all will be watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.